Welcome back.
To Rivoli Presents Colourful Matte Preston.
Right.
So নামটা যত কালারফুল ততই কালারফুল আমাদের previous episode ছিল যেটা তোমরা দেখেছো, right? So now we're back with our second episode, which is more spicier, more funnier, and more
Crazier?
yeah, something like that.
আজকের যে এপিসোডটা it's all about rapid fire.
Oh yes.
So totally different একটা experience হয়েছে. So I hope তোমরাও এনজয় করবে।
It's actually quite interesting কারণ আমি আর জান খুব কনস্পায়ার করে কোয়েশ্চেনস গুলো সেট করেছি।
And we was quite nervous, right? Cuz মানে
it's Matt Preston, oh my
absolutely. Okay, we're back again with our second segment যেটা হচ্ছে rapid fire round. So let's get down with this.
Before that, do you realize something?
Exactly, it changes us,
It's like,
right?
ta-da!
Yeah, that's the whole idea.
These are just amazing. This makes me happy. Thanks, Matt.
No, well,
Thank you so much.
I think you have to have a conversation. If you're going to have a conversation, you have to have it with a cup of tea and a biscuit.
Absolutely.
It's a very crucial thing. And I always got very upset when I started going to radio stations for breakfast radio. They never serve breakfast. It just seemed wrong. So I feel that, a conversation is always better with a little bit something sweet and something wet.
So let's start with the second segment. We have
Sure.
some interesting rapid fire questions
Cool.
for you. Are you
Let's go.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's hit it.
food or travel?
You cannot divorce the two. They are one and the same.
Sweet or sour?
Sour.
Okay.
Beef or chicken?
Chicken.
Okay.
Chef or critic?
Cook.
Okay, that's a safe answer.
Here it goes, it's Bangla. Bhat with bhorta or biryani?
Porter, for sure.
Porta for sure.
Oh, wait a second.
I guess.
Although, biryani with extra potatoes,
Okay.
yes.
How about this one? Chef's hat or your scarf?
Oh, chef's hats are ridiculous.
George or Grey?
Yours are
George
great.
Berry.
I think Gray. Undoubtedly Gray. We did a challenge with the two of them cooking together, and George made one thing that didn't work and went in the bin. Gary made 15. So yeah, no, Gary is the go-to guy for that.
The next one is that if you could rename yourself after a spice, right? Like Mr. let's say something. So what would it be?
I'd probably be Mr. Vanilla because I'm very bland.
Okay, that's interesting.
Okay.
Before you leave Bangladesh, what's that one last dish that you would want to have?
Well, you know what it's probably going to be? It's probably finally risking having either the strawberry butter or alternatively having one of those little crispy balls filled with chickpea and potato and
like
tamarind
fuchka.
and have fuchka. But but the fuchka is coming from where I do with my stomach, it's a risk. So I think that I would have to. But everyone says fuchka. So
That's actually sad that Matt's gonna leave Bangladesh without having fuchka.
Oh,
We
no,
can't
no.
let that happen.
No,
we can't let that happen.
I'll find someone to. I'll find someone who's going to make it with. I've been going around with a friend of mine here, and he keeps going. There won't be made with filtered water. No, you can't have that. And he's been like the voice of reason in my head, going. And I'm going. And he goes, no. Are you sure? No, and I go, oh please, God, it looks so delicious. Strawberry porter on the bit of newspaper with a toothpick. But having said that, probably it would be to stand on the corner outside the TSC and have a cup of nice sweet, very strong tea,
Right.
and a biscuit and a bit of a dunk and just like suck in that amazing atmosphere and the singing on the stage, maybe at the TSC, and the buzz of everyone going round, and the ding 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 of all the rickshaw bells and the honking of the giant buses, and that whole kind of it's so exciting. Melbourne's such a quiet, spread out place that energy and a cup of tea, biscuit, perfect.
Okay, so that wasn't the last question. I have one final question. Okay, if you could take back one thing from Bangladesh to Australia, what would that be?
Oh, a mustard oil, for sure.
Okay.
It has to be. I'm so excited. We haven't even talked about mustard here, but that's such a, for me, that's almost one of the defining flavors of here. Like if you go to Vietnam, it's fish sauce. Here, mustard oil is, and it's so unique, and it's such an amazing flavor. And it fits really interestingly in with a lot of the Australian flavors, a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of heat. So I can see that being absolutely on my mashed potatoes. A little bit of green chili, mustard oil. Bam!
You'll be surprised with the last segment. We have a surprise for you. So
Right.
yeah, you have to wait for that. Okay, so we have a few more questions. You have to either answer in a yes or
Okay,
no.
yes, all right.
So that's actually, that makes
I'm
your
gonna focus this way
work
so I don't.
easier. So should I start first? Okay, let me go. Did you ever say yes to a dish just because the chef was pretty?
I'm trying to think of a pretty chef. There aren't many pretty chefs. Oh, I mean on the show.
Yeah.
Oh no, never. Never. I'm very kind of dictatorial about the rules.
I do this for passion for food, not money.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
You hate us for making this
No.
question.
I think it's yeah, absolutely. It's all about exactly what it's about. Always has to be about the passion for food and the passion for good food.
Exactly.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%.
The next one is, I want to come back to Bangladesh again and again.
Yes.
Okay, the next one. Cocoa Puffs with whipped cream is one of Matt's signature dishes.
It certainly was. I've steered away from that, but I still do love a bit of Cocoa Pop.
Okay. And the last question is, Rivoli is the best cookie in Bangladesh, yes or no?
It's by far the best that I've tasted. You know, you've sat here. They've been calling you like this. That's the sound of temptation. Just there, that sound there. That's crispy
Why
temptation.
don't we open one and just try it in front of the camera and make everyone tempted towards this
Well,
cookie?
I want to see how you dunk.
Wait, which flavor is your one?
This is checkerboard. This is my favorite flavor.
Okay.
I love this. You know why I love it? Because you can. This is such a key thing. Most chocolate chip cookies, when you have them, the chocolate is quite hard.
Right.
It's not great quality. Right. But with this, you can already see it's melting.
Exactly. I know.
And so you get crispy and thing. So I want to see.
Chocolate.
So I want to know about how you dunk. How do you dunk?
Is there a special way to dunk?
No, but you love to dunk it, don't you? I mean, it's fun.
I love
I
it.
do it with the milk.
You know, we used to do it with toast biscuit. Is that one of the ways to find out, like, how fine the biscuit is?
It tells you the biscuit is really crunchy and it's well made. I think that's the great thing about it. You know, when you're in a humid environment and the rivoli is so crunchy, the chocolate is great quality,
You have to try it.
and the chocolate's soft. You know, so you get the lovely thing of the crispness of the biscuit and the softness of chocolate.
Right.
Then because the chocolate is good chocolate, you feel it melting in your mouth.
I can still feel it in my mouth.
Yeah,
you know?
No, I'm a
texture,
believer that luxury needn't come in, you know, French truffle champagne sized price packages. You know, the luxury can be one great biscuit, and we are, as we know, around the world, we're all about moderating. You know, so I think it's all about now in terms of healthy eating or better eating. Rather having a whole pack of cheap biscuits,
Okay.
have one really good one.
Okay.
Just love it for what it is, and savor it, mindfully eat it. A bite, gaze into the middle distance, thought, and then come back to another one.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this was our rapid fire round. That was the end of our rapid fire round. So we'll be back with the next segment, and you guys have to stay tuned because it's something big coming up for Matt. And that was amazing, right? He's
Right.
such a funny person, I tell you.
Absolutely. He's so humble, or you won't feel like, damn, it's okay.
Exactly.
We feel the Ashana.
Munai ki he's just one of us, but he's just taller. Even taller than Zhang. Oh my god. He's taller than you.
Okay.
আচ্ছা যাই হোক সো আমাদের নেক্সট এপিসোডে আরো ইন্টারেস্টিং কিছু তোমাদের জন্য নিয়ে আসছি সো ফর দ্যাট স্টে টিউন এবং চোখ রাখো আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজ facebook.com/colorsfm116
Colors FM